everything in the MT5. I'll be dropping a lot of knowledge about it, and can you just text them that I am live and they should join, please? Do you understand? I don't have to beg people. So now, the bid and ask price are a very vital part of what of forex. So let's imagine now that you are actually trading on the Deriv site. I hope everyone. Well, what the? Okay, okay. Anyways, no problem. Zero panic. All right, so I'm currently on this trade though, but it's looking like it's going to hit my stop. But anyways, let's keep watching. So let me see if this thing will pay out. What's it called? Yeah. All right, this one will pay out to pay out. All right, so let's look at two things. Okay, so if you open your chart and you will see that you have actually two lines. Okay, that moves. These lines actually move. You see that one is red,
How
one
long
is
you go take
red.
for school? How long?
What is it?
No people like that. Okay, I want to collect from you people.
One is
Okay.
red, why the other one is green or blue or whatever it is. So now when you click on buy, okay, it opens on this one. When you click on sell, it opens on this one. Okay, so this actually means the bid and the ask price. Do you understand? The bid and the ask
I
price.
dey follow you dey
So
waka now.
what they do
So I
really
wan
is
settle
they
down.
actually
Why?
tell you the way
I
they
wan
actually regulate the movement
dey
of the
do one
market.
argument for
Do you
WhatsApp.
understand? They regulate
I
the
dey
movement of the market.
I dey on class.
They regulate
I
the
wan
movement of the market. So now, when they regulate the movement of the market, what do you actually like look out for in them? Basically, you look out for the distance between each of them. The distance between them is known as what? The distance between this point to this point is known as spread. Do you understand? Spread. That's the distance. SPREAD. That's the distance. Spread. So the distance between your bid and your ask price is spread. In Deriv, right, the spread is only suitable for Deriv pairs. It is not suitable for what? For good pairs. That is why sometimes their spread actually fluctuates. It is not as organized as what? As Xness home. Do you understand? It is not as tight as Xness home. It is not as organized as Xness home. So when you're trading currency pairs on Deriv, you're actually getting it wrong. You'll be putting yourself in a lot of danger because sometimes this one can just open and tap your stop and take you out, and that's on you. And the river actually made money because the spread here is actually a commission that goes to your what? That goes to your. Do you understand? It's actually what? A commission that goes to your broker. I hope that makes sense. Anytime, I hope you understand it. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Sure.
Can you hear Akon? Anyways,
Can you hear?
I can hear you now. What did you say?
Can you?
Yes,
I,
you can. All right. So I'll just go straight into it. So the Reef actually has a lot of things. They also look like the trading view. Okay, they also have a trading view feature, which is similar as this. And what you just do basically is just look out for good entry and exit point. Okay, so now let's imagine now that how was I able to get this trade for this particular what step index, and which is a very good trade because currently we are running I don't know how many pips right here, but actually had a drawdown which gave a head. Then now I have a good confluence on this. So I might want to go hard because I have a head and the two should are showing me a reversal pattern, which is a very good level. So so from there, first thing first is you want to know that there are different Deriv pairs. Okay, so how do you go ahead and analyze for Deriv? You go to Deriv trading view. When you get to Deriv trading view, you go ahead and look out for pairs that you want to focus on. Okay, you look out for pairs that you analyze, you test out on your demo account, and see that they are able to do what to obey your rules and regulation, obey your own terms and conditions, obey when you draw your trend line, and they actually play out 85% of the time. Do you understand? So that's just it. So having understood that, you understand that there are different Deriv pairs. Now you can see volatility 10-1x. Make sure you are clicking on Deriv. If you click on commodities, it's going to show you something else. Make sure you are clicking on Deriv. Then you have volatility 10-1s index, volatility 10 index, volatility 25-1x index, volatility 25 index, and so on and so forth. So when you have all these particular indexes, you go ahead and look out for them basically, and see how you can trade profitably. So right now, I just clicked on what the VIX 25 one. I just clicked on the VIX 25, which is volatility 25 1x index, and I actually was able to catch this small move here long time ago. When was this? I think this was on September 24th, right? September 24th. No, 8th of September. 8th of September. That was when I caught that move. Just a small pip. And I've been anticipating to be able to catch a lot of pips on Deriv, but unfortunately, I've not been able to. But anyways, let's see. Let's get back to the business. So first thing first, what do I do when I get to a pair? What do I do first? First thing first is I actually go ahead to my 4 hours. Sometimes I go as far as 8 hours just to just check the trend of the market, which is of course the very first thing I always do. I always will go ahead to check out the trend of the market. So now from this now I can see that from here now I can see that price is forming an uptrend. Okay, because currently a lot of break of structure and change of character is happening right here. And I want to pay attention to that. Now, having series of highs and higher high, you can see that higher low, higher high, higher low. I can see all these movements here. I hope you can see that as well. I can see all these movements here, which is now we are creating a higher high. So basically, that tells me that now the price is reversing and we are going to an uptrend in no time. So now I'll be looking out for opportunities to buy. So I'll go to the lower time frame. I already know the trend of the market, right? Now I also now want to go to the 4 hours time frame to mark out zones. Okay, marking out zones means you're marking out important zones in this market. Okay, important zones in this market. So now I can see that the point at which price rejected right here is actually a very good zone. Can you see that zone? I hope everyone can see that zone. You can see the price rejected of that zone, making price tap into that zone. That's a very, very strong zone. So now, another major zone I want to go and pay attention to is this zone here. So I can see that price is actually reacting to this zone. Price reacted to that zone. So now, whenever price come to this zone, I should be expecting to go what short. So now,
Short.
having understood that, now I want to go to what the 2 hours time frame. Now on the 2 hours time frame, I want to just check out that okay, can I really connect trend lines? Can I really check out for things like that? So right now, I'm just going to draw my manipulative trend line because that's what I'm seeing. I can only see something manipulative. All right, one. Okay, so I would have said we should use this, but if we had actually gone in here, price would have taken us out. That's the from here, price would have taken us up. So I'm not seeing any trend line right now. I just want to just draw this one like this. And I'll just go ahead and draw this like this. Okay, so make sure they are touching those rows. Okay, you have to be able to be familiar with this trend line. You have to be able to be familiar with the trend line. You have to be familiar with the trend line. So right there now I have that. Now I'll just look out for okay, what am I actually going to wait for? Now I'll just mark out for that zone that's very vital here, which is this zone. So for adventure there's a reversal. I'll just be looking out for what? For sales, for buys, I mean not sales. I'm going to just look out for this zone. We also use the breakout strategy, right? When price pull up from a zone, when price break out a
Sure.
zone. Um, active guy, what's it called? And then there's a retest, then we expect price to pull up. Yeah, Lex, what's it called? What's it called?
What is it?
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
saying
I was
something?
asking that when there's a break, is it break of structure or change of character or one of those
That's a change of character. Change of
change of
character.
character?
Yeah.
So you can have that right here. I see that clearly. We just go ahead and settings, text. We have
But there's more probability that are you listening?
Yes, I'm with you.
There is more probability that price will come back
I'm
to
with
this
you.
first. I think price will come back to
This
this
one,
first resistance storm to support the first one.
this one here, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure.
Are you talking about this? Okay, okay.
No, yeah, I'm talking about the first one you drew.
This one here,
No, no,
the price should
the
bounce
one
off
at
it.
the
Is that what
down.
you're saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure. Yeah,
Okay. So exactly. So there's a possibility that something like this can actually happen. Very,
sure.
very, very, very possible. Very, very possible. So basically, anyways, we've had multiple ones here as well. Because from here to this point as well, we had a little bit of a breakout right here. There's a breakout in this point here. So we just look out for things like that. Then now I have two conferences here. So if I see that price doesn't respect my first one, whereas is we expect price to do like this, then come back into the zone and pull up. We have our plan B, which is this one. Okay. Now that's on 2 hours. That's for a long time. So how about short term? How about 15 minutes for day traders? Do you understand? About 15 minutes. What do you want to also look out for? You can also look out for same thing. Okay. You can also look out for same thing. But you know you don't want to make your decision on the 4 hours time frame. You want to come into what
Um,
the 15 minutes time frame to actually look out for a very good entry. You can trade the reef anytime, any day. You can trade the reef anytime, any day. You see
sure,
the way I'm connecting my trend lines right there. So I'm looking out for a very good entry. If price retest it and gives me a very good confirmation in this zone, I'll look out to do it to buy and all of this like that. So I hope that's understandable.
sure,
I hope that's understandable, guys.
sure, sure, sure.
All right. Hey, Tayo, do you understand what I just did? Do you understand how I explained spread? How I was able to demystify the chart and how I was able to, just look out for a very good opportunity. Do you have any question as regarding that?
I don't really understand this
You don't really
spreading.
understand.
I don't really understand. That's all. That
All right, can you just type
hear
what you
me.
said? Just type in the private chat. I can't really hear you. Okay, so um, you don't understand the spread index. The spread index. I'm trying to understand what you mean. Are you there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Step index. Okay, okay.
I
You
can't see your
understand the
screen
step
though.
index. You said what?
I can't see your screen like on your chat.
Are you seeing my chart now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. So she said she doesn't understand the step index. Step index basically is just a pair. Do you understand? The step index. This is volatility 25 index. Step index. Where's step index? Let me go back to the step index. Okay, good. Step index is currently in a very nice profit. So you said you don't understand the step index. Is it how I caught this move or the whole thing entirely? Talk to me. The whole chart entirely. All right. All right. All right. All right. So first things first, like I said, okay, I will go to the 4 hours time frame. So what do you want to do first before I start going to the 4 hours time frame? What you want to do is go to what? Deriv trading view. You see that? That's the first thing you want to go to. So when you go to Deriv trading view on your system or on your phone or anything, okay, you go ahead and click on trading view trading chart. So once you've done this, all right, once you've done this, you have a platform like this, a very neat platform. The next thing you want to do is you want to click on this symbol search. Do you see that? You click on that symbol search, then make sure you are clicked on Deriv, clicked on Deriv, then go ahead and impute currency pair you want to, the particular pair, not currency pair, the particular Deriv synthetic whatever that you want to analyze. For me, it is step 100 index. So I'll click on step 100 index. Good. So now, having clicked on step 100 index, I want to look out for what? Okay, so are we there now?
Yeah, see, I think I'll prefer that Google this thing if you can use this stream pad. Sorry, stream yard.
Oh, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to record these classes, all right, privately
Okay,
for
okay,
people
okay.
who are not right there. You understand?
Okay.
So right now, first thing first, I said I will go to the particular currency price, then go ahead to what to analyze them. So right now, I can see that we are currently on an uptrend for this particular, but we can still say we are on a downtrend because we're already seeing break of structure, yeah, break of structure, break of structure, break of structure. Then this whole character has changed. So, but I just want to look out for a very good opportunity for me in this market. So I'm just going to take my trend line and draw like this. So let me know if this magnet. So I have this drawn. Then I want to just look out for a fib retracement because I can see that there is a major level here. Do you see that? There's a major level here. So now all I want to look out for is just take my fib retracement. Do you see that? Then I just go from here to here. All right. So for Tayo, you might not really understand what fib retracement means. I will be taking you guys that on Monday. I'll be taking you guys that on Monday. Just make sure you don't miss the class. All right. So now this particular fib retracement is telling me that price will retrace from 0.5, and there we have a little bit of retracement. This is a support and resistance zone and all of this like that. So then I just want to go to the 2 hours time frame and look for a perfect entry. Just look out for candlestick formations and all of this like that. So 15 minutes, which is of course I'm a day trader. I just want to look out for what candlestick confirmation. So now for this particular trade right here, I have upon this this whole candlestick formation here. If you go to the 5 minutes, you see that it's more like a W pattern right there. So I actually counted this as a W pattern. I counted this as a W pattern. So where price reverse, then we had this, then I expected price to keep pushing up. Do you see that? So now, but right there, I'm just going to ignore that. And price retrace a little bit, then we had this push up. So I'm just going to go to my load chart. Also, another thing is Deriv don't automatically save your chart like TradingView. Okay, Deriv don't automatically save your chart like TradingView, so you have to make sure you keep saving it. You keep saving it. You save it with a name, then you'll be able to just go back and you see. As I've saved it here, I just have to click on this point, then go to load chart layout, then click on this, and that's it. Do you understand? So do you understand how I've been able to analyze this particular currency now? This particular step index, step 100 index. Do you understand?
Yes, thank
So, all right, what I looked out for first is what? What was the first thing I looked out for? If you're taking notes, what was the first thing I looked out for? What was the first thing I looked out for?
The zone. You focus on resistance zone.
Okay, Eitayo, what was the first thing I looked out for? Hello, what was the first thing I looked out for, guys? What was the first thing I looked out for? No response. All right, since no response, I'll just go ahead with other things, anyways. So, do you have any question for me? Do you have any question for me, Raf, or do you want me to do something, analyze something? Les is not right here now. I would have wanted him to analyze the particular currency pair for us and see how he actually what his plans are for next week. All right. Since hey Tayo, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, yes, yes. Sorry. Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead again and explain something else to you. Okay. Um, so there's something you observe that I call pips. Okay, pips, which is actually a major part of forex, right? Pips is like you saying 100 meters, 200 meters, 300 meters, and so on and so forth. So now, if you pay attention to all these numbers here, right? These numbers are actually what determines pips. Do you understand in forex? All these numbers by the right hand side here, all these numbers here are actually what will determine what pips in forex. So pips is just like saying 3 kilometers, 5 kilometers, and a whole lot of things like that. So now, when you have pips, you also have what pipet. Okay, as much as you have pips, you have pipet. But the major ones we look out for is pips because that's the major one that actually has more effect on the market. So now if we go ahead and check out for a trade like let's go ahead to XAUSD. How do you calculate pips in XAUSD? Number one way you can calculate pips in XAUSD is by using the measure tool. Okay, just click on the measure tool, look out for your entry. Where did you enter the trade? If you enter it, then drag it to the current market price. Okay, can you see that? Once you drag it there, you can easily what deduce the amount of pips you've gone. You see that? So if I take this particular measure tool now and I tap on this point here, and I drag and drag and drag and drag, it shows me a particular number, which is about why is this thing changing? But let's look at it from how do you also calculate it? Now we got in right here. Our entry point is known as two. Our entry point is 2566.77. Okay. Now our take profit, which was what it there was 256.34. Okay, so pay attention to 66663. Okay, so the distance between this point to this point is what is 3 point something. Do you understand? 3 point something. So automatically that gives us what our pips is right there. Does it make sense? So now if you go ahead and input your $100, then you input it there, you will see that you have a different figure. I'm wondering why this thing is doing this right now. Let me reload the okay. So now, if you go to the measure two, you take this point to this point, you will see that we have something like 926. Okay, so all you just have to just do is convert it to what? Tens. Convert it to tens. Okay, so instead of 926, it will be what? 92. Do you understand? Instead of 926, it will be 92. Do you understand? So let's imagine now that we want to go ahead and just click on 100 pips. Just look out for 1000. As soon as it clicks 1000, you see that 1008, 1008. That means that's 100 pips. Do you understand? So the trade we did today was a 92 pips trade. Do you understand? So if you look at the market again, be able to use your measure tool. Let's look at this now. So what's the pips for this? What's the pips for this? Looking at these figures here, what's the pips for this? What's the pips for that one? Yeah, what's the pips? What's the pips? Hello? No response. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to my Deriv. So Ralph, what's up? Are you seeing I don't know why Itaya is not responding anyways, but it's all good. Man, this actually hit stop loss. That's crazy. So I just want to go ahead and focus on my step index. Oh man, everything it's stop, man. It's crazy. The stop index is still helping me to pop a lot of money anyway, so just keep it like this. Oh man, it's serious. Are you still in your step index trade? Oh, gee. All right, sorry about that. So are we on this trade, even if it's with your demo or one of them? I don't know why Aitaya is not responding. All right.
I'm here.
What is it?
Like I'm in the meeting soon.
You are in the trade.
No, I mean like I'm in the meeting soon. I'm in the meeting soon.
Can't really hear you. But um anyways. All right. So do you actually have any currency pair you want me, any derivative pair you want me to actually analyze? Like because I have actually showed you how I really do analyze. I wish less effects is able to connect because he has quite a thing to actually to share. Anybody? Why is he my Let's see what less effects are. So let's see what it has for us. Are you guys there? Um, this is serious. Hmm? All right. Um. Anyways, I'll just keep watching how this trade plays out, and anyhow it plays out, I'll just go ahead and see that. But I hope you've been able to understand how I actually do analyze the derivative market. Simple as ABC. Okay, I don't stress it. Sometimes I use psychological levels, sometimes I use different levels really. But for this particular trade right now, for most of my step index and all, I keep it as simple as this. Okay, so where I don't have to stress too much, I just have to just go ahead and just execute my trades like this. So pretty much that's it, and I'll catch you guys up in the next one. All right.